You all love these religious videos, so you ever stop and wonder how the same empire that killed Jesus somehow became the voice that speaks for him today? How does that even make sense? You see, when I research and I learn something, I like to use my own brain and put my two and two together on what makes sense. Forget what the book says.
So, how did the Roman Empire go from crucifying Christ to being like enveloped and taken over by Christians? I would even say this is kind of like a miracle, not even kind of, really a miracle, because the Christians weren't going around with swords and they're like, now, Roman Empire, you will subject yourselves to us. No, right? The Roman Empire was the greatest empire at that time, right? I don't know if they know about the miracle that happened with Constantine and all these things. Like, God was like really trying to like keep this movement alive, because in the first century, this little movement of Jews that are now talking to Gentiles about the salvation through this man named Jesus Christ, and then somehow enveloping the Roman Empire and then going all over the world. It's almost like God is like, this this is the one. Not like Islam, right? Going around with the sword, right, on your neck, and hey, Mr. Convert or pay jizya or unalive, right? So how would that happen? God's providence, I guess, is the answer. But let's see what else he has to say.
Forget what the text says. And you mean to tell me that the Romans went from executing a man to building churches in his name? Hey, Nick,
Amen.
like, make it make sense. It doesn't sit right. And if you really dig, you'll see it was never about salvation. It was always about control. And this is me putting my own two and two together. Again, it's not truth. It's my truth. What I came up with, my own brain. Let's talk about it. Because the truth didn't die on that cross. It got buried beneath the empire. The Roman Empire. Who never fell. They just changed their name. But that's a completely separate video. You see, one of the most powerful regimes the world has ever seen was the Roman Empire. They didn't just rule with swords. They ruled with ideas, illusions, and rewritten truth. You see, 313 AD is when Constantine made the move that would change the course of history by converting to Christianity. But not the grassroots, rebellious, world-shaking message that Jesus taught, no. He created a new version, a state-sanctioned religion. Christianity became the official religion of the Roman Empire. Did we catch that?
So Christianity, it can be true because Constantine was like, hey, let's stop killing the Christians. And then first it was like made so it wasn't illegal, and then it became the state religion. Like, how is this inconceivable? How is this unimaginable that like God could work through history and through time, all right, and then be like, yeah,